I saw this video pop up my feed. We have to watch this, bro. Clash Royale is dying, and it is worse than you think. Now, I was going to watch this off stream, but I was like, you know what? It's probably better to watch this with the chat. Chat, as y'all know, bro, Clash Royale has been on a major downtrend in the last month. Basically, right when they released Level 16 and Heroes. But I want to see this guy's video. This guy makes actually in-depth good videos. So let's watch this video, bro.
Greed, money, control. It was always part of Clash Royale, but it has never been this bad. Players are leaving, creators are walking away, and this time, it's worse than you think.
It's just a shitty game. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. That's me. That's me. That's me. Hold up. Should I move my camera? Oh, I remember this crash out. I remember this crash out. Look at my record. And just ran by some, like, money-hungry fucking company who only literally cares about making as much money as possible in the least amount of time. They don't give a fuck about the player base. They prove that time and time again. They don't give a fuck about the meta. They prove that time and time again. You just get these shitty, like, clock it. Clock it. I mean, no cap in my rap. Battle pass fucking shilling offers where it's all just about making a fucking quick buck and not taking care of the actual community, who is literally the only reason why you have any money to begin with. But instead of listening to the community, you ignore them time and 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 time again. Clock it. I mean, like, was there a single lie told, bro? And it baffles me. Because, bro, actually, I'm not going to yap. I'm going to let this guy yap. But hey, on the bright side, at least the shop's working. I've been defending skeleton barrels for 11 months, but at least the shop's looking good.
This is the same guy who brought Clash Royale back.
Oh, I didn't know I was actually going to be in this video.
From the dead. Finally saying out loud what everyone else had been thinking for months. And the comments tell the real story. I installed again because of him after 4 years. And uninstalled after 2 months because of new level and this dog water Evo hero gimmick.
Yep.
New players who haven't touched Clash Royale in 4, 5, even 7 years.
6 or 7.
Came back because of Jynxzi.
Okay, I don't remember that story.
The game surged.
I don't remember that.
There were literal graphs showing player activity before
Dude, this is insane.
And after Jynxzi. After one of the most damaging updates the game ever had, suddenly creators are pulling their best numbers in ages. And millions of new eyes are on the game purely because he's streaming it. Jynxzi collaborated with pros. He tried to actually improve.
Okay, thank you, bro. I did not know, I didn't know I was even going to be in this video. I thought he was just going to rip into the level 16 thing. But, bro, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
He showed the competitive side and kept it entertaining enough for casual players. The combination is rare, and it worked. For the first time in a long time, Clash Royale felt alive again. People were excited to watch and play it, especially—
Is that a real image? No. Is that a real image? I was in a sports bar? No, this is fake. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake.
Play it, especially—
No, that is fake.
Videos where Riley and Jynxzi collaborated were absolute gold, and I always enjoy watching them. No matter what Riley did, Jynxzi—
Bro, to this day, this is still the best video we've ever made.
He was glazing him, and it was obvious they really had fun with each other. They're a perfect duo. And I'm too lazy to research more on this, but Ian77 was actually ahead of Riley in subscriber count for years. Now, Riley is almost 300,000 subs ahead, and his numbers since the start of this year have maybe quadrupled, which is absolutely amazing, and he definitely deserves it. Am I the only one who loves those Riley and Jynxzi videos, or did you enjoy them too? I mean, I know a lot of people couldn't stand them, mostly because of Jynxzi's insane screaming and reactions, but honestly, I got used to it pretty quickly and ended up having a good time watching them.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, which arrows? Oh! Let's
go!
Come on!
Oh my god, I didn't even see the witch. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, come on.
Oh my god, I just shit myself, dude.
Yo, what the hell?
Wow.
Now, Riley wasn't the only one who got such huge numbers. Shane's video, I gemmed a new account for—
Dude, this video's gonna make me sad, bro. I already know how he's setting it up. This video is gonna make me sad, bro.
7 days straight, reached over 3.6 million views, and on his Twitter page he posted, "It's surreal to see how popular Clash Royale is again. My channel had its best month ever in 9 years of doing YouTube. And the crazy part is, I only uploaded 3 Clash Royale videos last month.
Wow.
Viewership for almost every Clash Royale creator has been popping off. For the first time in a long while, players are genuinely—
Alright, this stream did not happen. This is the example of bad AI. Chat, this is what we call dangerous AI, guys. Don't believe this. Why does one of the comments say, do it, jiggle? Okay.
having fun with the game.
Why is Ken so happy from this, bro? He's a sick guy.
And that is why this hurts so much, because Supercell had a massive opportunity here to bring the best update we've seen in years.
Dude, I actually can almost not even watch this. This is the way he's setting this up, this is actually gonna make me sad.
And instead, they let it slip. And when moments like this get wasted, they usually don't come back. And what did Supercell do with that second chance? They didn't fix progression, they doubled down. Level 15, level 16, broken evolutions, heroes.
This is the starter deck that you get in Clash Royale, and I spent $3,000 to max it out. And we already beat the game with this account, but then they reworked ladder, so now we're in mid ladder again. And then Supercell releases level 16, and then they release heroes, and the second hero slot isn't unlocked until 10,000.
Progressions that even maxed accounts are calling comically impossible. Now listen, I've been playing this game for 9 years, almost 10, and I hate breaking character for serious stuff like this, but even now, I only have a handful of evolutions unlocked. I've got just one fully maxed out deck, so I genuinely cannot imagine what it's like for someone who started recently.
See, and that's the brutal thing, bro, because like, I remember when I was a kid and I literally grinded this game. I grinded every day, all day, and I could only have one max deck. That's why when things like level 16 get added, like if you have any perspective, you know how horrible it is for like the entire player base.
Queuing into overleveled players with heroes and multiple evolutions unlocked. At that point, it's a systemic issue. Supercell has made the game borderline unplayable for casual players. And that's where things get dangerous, because casual players are the majority of Clash Royale's player base.
Or not even the majority. Casual players are probably 99% of the people who play the game. Like, bro, the amount of people that are actually grinding Ultimate Champion, it's probably like 1% to 2%.
And when they get frustrated, they don't complain, they leave. And if you just check Google Trends, you can actually see it happening in real time. Clash Royale went from a peak of 100.
Chat, do you see the coincidental timing of this, bro? They announced, okay, the game peaked higher than it's ever peaked, which is insane, by the way. In 10 years, the game peaked higher than it ever peaked, like globally. And then look where they add level 16. Like, this is literally right where they added level 16. Do you guys see? Do you see how annoying this is? Chat, this is right where they added level 16. Like, bro, do y'all see this, bro? Like, it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Down to around 54. That's a huge drop in interest. Not everyone is quitting overnight, no, but way fewer people are caring, watching, or talking about the game like they used to. And honestly, that's not surprising at all, because right now, the game has so many big problems. So let's talk about them. Number 1, heroes. A lot of us, myself included, actually gave heroes a fair chance. We tried to understand how they'd fit into the game, and after enough time, it's pretty clear why the community reaction has been so negative. The first big problem is duplicate heroes. You spend time and resources collecting hero fragments, hoping to unlock something.
Yeah, and the fact that they even made this a thing is baffling, bro. Like, chat, you can, like, let's say your deck doesn't have a giant in it, and then you get a hero giant. Well, obviously, you're not going to use the hero giant because he's not in your deck. You can get another hero giant. Instead of them basically making it to where once you get a hero, it locks getting that hero again until you get the other heroes, they make it to where you can re-roll the same hero infinitely. It's like, this is so why are you making progression so horrible?
Something new, and instead you get a duplicate. And what do you get back? 60 fragments when you need 200 to unlock a hero. That is insane. Even creators who usually defend Supercell, like OJ, openly dislike this system, and that says a lot.
Heroes are a scam. Well, I love heroes, but the hero shards, not only are they hard to obtain, but you barely get any from these chests. And to maximize your progress, you have to push to the highest one possible so that you get 250% more rewards for level 4 chests. Look at this chart that I made. If you unlock 4 heroes, there is a 9% chance you'll get them all. But you can get duplicates. Once you get 200 shards, you unlock a hero, and if you already have it...
Did you hear that, chat? There's a 9% chance you get all 4 of the heroes without spending money. Like, if you actually just go and play and progress. Because the odds of you re-rolling a repetitive hero that you already have is so high.
You get 60 shards. So you basically lose 140 shards. If you do the math, on average, most people will have 4 heroes after unlocking 8 of them. But that's a 65% probability event. It's nearly impossible. And that's my issues with heroes. The worst part is that we only have 4 right now. But once we start seeing 10 heroes, getting that last hero is going to cost so many shards for a free-to-play player. The probabilities are so bad.
Is heroes actually going to become a long-term thing? Like, are they gonna drop heroes like every fucking month? Like, what is even what is happening? Is heroes actually become like a long-time thing? You already have champions. You already have evos. This is just more confusing. Like,
this is my first time in 6 years since they've introduced the pass where this is actually better value if you play this game every day. If you want to play all the heroes, if you want to play competitive, because there's no shot you are unlocking every single hero with Pass Royale.
If you already own a hero, getting barely a quarter of its value back just destroys trust. At the very least, duplicates should give 100 fragments. Anything less just feels greedy. The second problem is complexity, especially for casual players. We already have evolutions. We already have champions. Do we really need 2 hero
no, absolutely not.
slots on top of that? If heroes were limited to a single slot, this update would have landed way better. And instead, it added yet another layer to an already overloaded game. Too many mechanics,
Dude,
too many
and it's
systems.
funny because that's literally like the first thing I said. I said that 1,000 times. I'm like, you guys should definitely limit this to 1 hero slot. You should not have 2 hero slots because then half of the cards in somebody's deck have some sort of a gimmick to them, and the game is going to lose its core feeling. That is literally like what I said, like 100 times.
Systems too much to unlock, and casual players are the ones paying the price.
Do you like the heroes? No, not really, to be honest, because I feel like we already have the champions.
Yep.
I don't really get the
Oh, and that's the GOAT of the game. That's literally the GOAT of the game saying that. Like,
point of having the heroes. They just want money, bro. Like,
oh, wow. Look
that's
at that.
what it is, really.
WMO, bro.
They're just trying to make money off this game, milk it. But it's so surprising to me because after
I love
Jynxzi
Mo.
started playing the game, he made it more popular, stuff like that. Their revenue per month like increased by a lot. And by the way, if some of you guys are seeing like the CRL Intel tweets where they show the earnings, the revenue and everything every month, these are not the actual revenues. It's much more than that too. So I don't know, this company seems to be greedy, man. I don't know. Like, if the concept made sense, then sure, but
Wait, I didn't even know that.
it doesn't make sense at all because we have champions already. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, what can we even do?
Clash Royale used to be easy.
Dude, I mean, well said. And bro, here's the thing. This is I always have my best ideas when I'm in the shower, on the toilet, or jerking off. Well, no, not the last one. That's actually when I get my worst ideas. Back to what it is. Delete that from your brain. When I'm in the shower or on the toilet, I get the best ideas. Bro, I was thinking about this because I saw this video pop up. And I was like, if you think about it, they're actually going to end up making less money with heroes. Like, yeah, short term, they'll spike up revenue from heroes in level 16. Short term. But long term, you're going to have a mass exodus of players. Like, I'm talking like you'll lose millions of players doing this. So if you stretch it out over a year, you're actually going to end up making less money because less people are going to be on your game. So like, if you cared more about the game and less about money, you would actually make more money. It's like the funniest concept ever. Like, do you know what I mean? Because the game is like in such a bad spot, less people are going to play the game, and because they want money, they're going to end up making less money because they're going to make money short term, but then so many players are going to leave, they're not going to make any money.
Easy to understand, but hard to master. Now
Like,
it's just
so
hard
funny.
to keep
like,
up.
I don't know. I wish I could just be in control of a game, bro. Like, I would be such a good, like, game owner or, like, game publisher. Facts. No, yeah, chat, literally, bro. Mo's in the chat? That's me. Mo, I love you, bro. Mo, I appreciate you keeping it real, bro. That's important, man. Love you, Mo.
The third issue is that heroes are way too
But
simple.
yeah, like, the funny thing is, they cared so much about making money. Like, short term, they will make more money. But long term, they'll make less money because so many people are going to quit the game. If nobody's playing the game, who's going to buy an Evo? Why would you buy an Evo if you're not on the game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you buy the Battle Pass if you're not on the game? They're losing players to make money, when in reality, if you stretch it out over a year, you're going to make much less money because you went for the short-term route.
Similar to champions.
Like, it's so stupid.
They have abilities. They break the flow of normal gameplay. They function almost the same way. So the obvious question players kept asking is, why weren't these just added as new champions? If we got a champion knight, champion giant, or something like that, most people...
Also, bro, if there's a champion added, like, it's actually fun. It's like a new card. Like the Golden Knight, for example, or like the Goblinstein or the Little Prince. Like, it's a new card. Heroes aren't exciting because, oh, it's just a musketeer, but now it's more broken. Like, it's not exciting. Like, at least champions were exciting. When a champion gets announced, it's a big deal. Because, like, they release, like, 2 to 3 champions a year. But, like, heroes, they released 4 of them. They, like, puked it all out. And, like, it's not exciting at all. It's just the cards you already know, but better.
People wouldn't have been nearly as upset. The problem isn't abilities, it's redundancy. Heroes don't feel like a natural evolution to the game. They just feel like another monetized layer stacked on top of existing ones. And the fourth problem, maybe the most frustrating one, is not letting players choose their hero.
Yeah, this is just disgusting. I mean, I'm just gonna cut right around the bush here. This is disgusting. The fact that you can't even choose what hero you get is already bad, but then the fact that you have the opportunity of rolling the same hero that you don't want multiple times is beyond disgusting. Like, it is just horrible, bro. And the other thing that's, like, annoying about it is, like...
We've already seen...
Like, for example, kind of like what I was saying, like, with heroes... There's no excitement about it. It's just literally just a money grab. Like, that's all it is. It's not exciting. It's not even like new content. On top of that, would you rather have a hero or not a hero? Obviously, you would rather have a hero mini P.E.K.K.A. versus a regular mini P.E.K.K.A. You gain nothing from having a regular mini P.E.K.K.A. At least when you have a hero mini P.E.K.K.A., you have the option to level them up. So, like, it's obviously going to be better to have heroes, and it's like you're just being punished for being a free-to-play player yet again. Punishing free-to-play players yet again.
Supercell let players choose evolutions before, so I mean, why not here? Instead, it's basically a coin flip, and no matter how balanced it looks statistically, the reality is simple. If you don't get the hero you want, you're mad. This exact thing happened before with community votes. 2/3 of players ended up unhappy, and Supercell knew that would happen. Letting players choose would have instantly removed a massive amount of frustration. At the end of the day, heroes could have worked. But with the duplicate punishment, extra slots, overlap...
I just think heroes are a terrible idea in general. They should just completely cut the cord on it. It's a horrible idea. Like... champions to me are awesome. Like, the Monk. He's a very rare, hard to get card. Whenever they release the champions, they have really cool abilities and they're very unique. Like, champions, I think, are a great idea, but they should only release, like, one every 3 or 4 months. Keep it, like, really scarce. Champions are cool. They all have their special abilities. Heroes, it's just a buffed up version of a regular card. It's just boring. Like,
with champions and forced randomness, they ended up feeling like another cash grab instead of a meaningful addition. Second, evolutions. Now, evolutions are a bit different, and honestly, this is where Supercell actually did something right. Since 2023, Evolutions went through a pretty big shift. At first, it was mostly boring stat upgrades, more health, more damage, faster attack speed, and maybe a unique mechanic. But Supercell quickly realized that that would have been lazy and uninteresting. Instead, Evolutions started feeling unique. Healing mechanics, ground troops turning into flying threats, new interactions that actually change how a card is played. That was the perfect way to evolve the game without making it feel stale or brainless. But here is where things started to fall apart. As Evolutions became the focus, new card releases basically slowed to a crawl. And that is wild when you think about it. Clash Royale has what, around 120 to 130 cards total? And that's kind of nothing. Games can easily support hundreds of cards if they're designed well. Our brains can handle way more variety than Supercell seems to think. There's still so many unexplored ideas, new archetypes, new races, new mechanics, and honestly, it's insane how much potential is still untouched. Instead of doubling down on that, adding new cards and continuing to evolve older ones, Supercell pivoted again. And that's the frustrating part. We still don't have evolutions for most cards in the game. There's so much room to expand that system in a way that's fair.
This video is so well made. It's also like, what he just said is beautiful. There's so many cards without Evos, and then you're adding in heroes. Why? Ask yourself this, Supercell. Who asked for this? Who asked for level 16? Nobody. Who asked for heroes? Nobody. Like, the only people who benefit from this are you, but you don't benefit. That's the funny thing. You make short-term money and then lose millions of players. So you end up making less money and just killing your game. It's like what is this, bro? This is
interesting and exciting for new players. So instead of adding heroes on top of everything else, this could have been the focus. More evolutions, more new cards, more creativity. That's how you grow the game, without overwhelming players or turning progression into a nightmare. At the end of the day, I'm not making this video because I hate Clash Royale. I still love the game. I still enjoy playing it. And honestly, I want to succeed.
Yeah, bro, I think that everybody loves the game. That's the part that's so frustrating, is like, they have a community of people who love the game, but then they just repetitively show time and time again that you can't trust them at all, and they just want to make as much money as possible, and they don't care about anything else.
Frustration stems from passion.
I'll still die on this hill. It's the best mobile game ever made by far. Like, I would never play Clash of Clans. Like, Clash of Clans to me is brain rot. You watch a YouTube video, you do a base defense, whatever. Clash Royale, like, it's my favorite phone game ever.
Clash Royale literally changed my life. It's the reason I got into content creation, the reason I met people I would have never met before otherwise, and the reason I'm able to sit here and talk about games for a living. But more than anything, it gave me you. This incredible community that feels like family, and I genuinely love you all. Seeing a game like that slowly push players away it's just sad. And the frustrating part, none of this feels inevitable. The core of Clash Royale is still amazing.
Yeah, they can fix a lot of this. Like, it just comes down to like if they have like brains or not. But bro, dude, he didn't really touch on Evos enough. Evos are great. Like, when I got back into the game, Evos were new to me, so at first it was really frustrating. But once I understood, like, oh, they have abilities, got it. Evos are great. The problem lies in their little method. And, like, I noticed this in the first 2 months of me playing. They release an Evo. It's disgustingly overpowered. You're forced to buy it or you lose, right? You have to buy it. Example, Evo Witch on launch. Evo Furnace on launch. Evo Royal Ghost on launch. Evo Skeleton Barrel on launch. They make all these Evos. They make them so broken intentionally, so you're forced to buy them, and then they nerf it in the ground after you already gave them your money. Like, this is borderline, like, illegal. It's not, like, it's legal, but my God. Like, I feel like you should have touched on that, because that whole scheme is disgusting. Like, it literally makes you want to puke. It's like, they release an Evo, it's broken, you have to buy it, and then they nerf it into the ground. It's like, alright.
Gameplay is still fun. The strategy is
I mean, not even nerf it into the ground, but they just balance it. It's like, why can't you just release the Evo balanced? Oh, because of money. That's why.
still
And then it ruins the player experience. Again, it's this recurring cycle. It's
there.
like,
When everything clicks, there's nothing else quite like it. But right now, the game feels like it's fighting its own players. Casuals are overwhelmed, returning players are punished, and even the most dedicated fans are getting tired. I don't want Clash Royale to die. I don't think most players do,
Yeah.
but if Supercell keeps ignoring frustration, keeps piling systems on top of systems, and keeps treating player attention like something they can endlessly cash in on, people will eventually stop caring.
yep.
And when that happens, no update can save it. Clash Royale deserves better, and honestly, so do the players who kept it alive for all these years. If you want to
Kenny-
remember the good old days of Clash Royale, I want to show you one of the most special videos we've ever made.
So,
It took us weeks to put together.
That was a great video, bro. Closing statement. Stop prioritizing money and prioritize your player experience. In turn, I know here, Supercell, listen, because this is all you care about. You'll actually end up making more money. If you keep your players happy, more people will play the game. Like, it's like this. You're actually making less money by doing this, but whatever.